not exactly a simulator, but it's kind of a cool game. It's kind of a cool premise. This is one man's trash. The entire premise is that there is a hard drive somewhere in this junkyard that contains hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. Somebody lost it, but they know that it's in this junkyard. They just have no idea where. And you're, of course, very excited about that prospect. So you purchase the junkyard, hoping that since you own it, you can search it and find it. Okay? That's the entire premise. But it goes a lot deeper than this, okay? So there's a desperate bid. A whole bunch of people are, trying to find or trying to bid on this junkyard, but we secure it. It's ours now. So go. That's it. That's the idea. Okay, so to start this off, as soon as this thing looks up, we're gonna take a look at our surrounding junkyard. Here it is. My name is Charlie. If you're new here, I play a variety of games. I haven't really been into simulators all that much until very recently, and I'm just having so much fun with them that I just keep looking at them. So this is a vacuum. This is gonna seem really silly, but just go with it. I think it's one of those games where you're gonna get addicted to it. You're gonna find yourself playing it and lose track of time. So we're gonna suck up the trash bag and these cones and these cones and these boxes and all sorts of stuff. Now, we can try to get all these things, but eventually our vacuum is going to fill. So you see bottom right corner kind of gives you the stats on that. There's two different things to look at. There's how many items you got, which in this case right now is 10 out of 10. And then we can also fill our vacuum. Ooh, maybe I can't. Okay, it's not strong enough yet. So let's come over here. We'll be able to do that in a second. We're going to interact with this laptop, okay? So we got ourselves a little MacBook over here. We're going to just go like this. At Junk Bay, they buy all your junk. So all the stuff we just sucked up, somebody's going to pay us $7.30 for it. I have no idea why they would do that, but they did. Then on Junkazon, you spend that money to upgrade your own equipment. So in this case, I can increase the strength of my vacuum. I can increase the size, the carrying capacity, the range in which it works, the inventory space I have. I can also get a rope. Now the rope is a vital part of the game. It adds 5 meters to the central rope. Use it to climb up or descend slowly with the jump button. So the junkyard, much like many junkyards, it's actually built upon a top of a pile of junk, right? And that pile of junk, well, it goes down. The junkyard goes down, all right? It's underground. A lot of the stuff's underground. You see this probably giant mounds if you're in the United States especially, or I don't know where it is everywhere else, how it is. I only have experience in the Midwest United States for this, but if you're ever driving by and you see this giant hill on the side of the freeway, and it looks like there's like garbage and stuff, well, it's because there's a whole bunch of garbage under there, and they just have this mountain of garbage. And so that's what this is, except it goes down. So I'm just going to say inventory space goes up again. That's going to be starting getting more expensive. But now I have 12 slots. I also have, you'll notice, because I have a stronger vacuum now, I can fill up my vacuum with dirt. All right, and this is kind of like useless stuff, but it's how we dig. And I can make my vacuum stronger over time and also have it affect a wider area over time. So this digging process gets faster as we go. But you're only allowed, you can only hold so much stuff in your vacuum, right? Now, you can also hit Q and switch it to a reverse mode and, and just like kick it out. So I can like build it up back there and, empty it out of my bag if I want to as well. But you don't have to do that as long as you've got stuff in your bag, like you got the cones and stuff in there too, because all that stuff gets sold as well. Yeah, 1 kilogram of material can also be sold. Crazy. I know, crazy. So I'm going to increase the strength again. And then what we're trying to do here is we're going to dig down with this rope. Okay. So this rope goes down 5 meters. You can see it's kind of opening up here. It's a little hollow. We can go down underneath. All right. And seemingly this garbage pile goes down a very long ways. And so you find yourself sort of like in this roguelite experience where you go into it, you get as much stuff as you can, you come out of it, you upgrade your stuff, you go in again. I can now make it a 10-meter rope if I want to as it goes down. So now I'm just opening up the hole. And there's a lot of material here, of course, and I can still make a little bit of money on that material. There might be stuff like hiding in it too. Like you might have another cone or another box or something. There's a cone, right? So there might be some of this stuff, but as you get deeper, you start to discover things that are worth more anyway. So it may not be completely worth your time to, you know, scrape the surface and try to open this wide open. Let's go ahead and empty the vacuum again right here. So I'm going to go ahead and get capacity increase just a little bit more. Let's head down. So we got these bags. More cones. Don't worry, there's a lot of other types of trash in the game. It's just that we haven't gotten deep enough to discover it. There's one. It's a tire. A new car tire. That's a big deal. I'm sure that's worth quite a bit. Let's get this little cone right here. All right, and then if we want to get out of this, we just simply hold spacebar on the rope, and that climbs the rope. You got to be careful though, because if you go too high, there is fall damage. So you can't just jump down. You have to use the rope. Once you get too deep, when you get super deep, you're gonna have to do that. Also, as you get deeper, you can start buying lamps so you can have light down there, because that's eventually gonna be a problem as well. It's not really a problem yet, but it's gonna eventually be a problem. Okay, so we can keep digging. Trying to get a little deeper. Oh, here we go. It looks like a propane tank. Okay. Cool. I don't know what that's worth, but yeah. So you just keep digging. That's the game. Desperately looking for the hard drive that contains hundreds of millions of dollars worth of cryptocurrency. And finding other things along the way. But you're just really hoping that your investment in this junkyard ends up being worth it. Is really all it is. It's a desperation game. There you go. All the way down. Okay, it's full, so I'm gonna go up. Here we are. And let's go. $13 worth of stuff here. It can increase my inventory space. That allows me to stay down there longer, provided I don't have a whole bunch of dirt in my vacuum. So, you know, the more of this stuff I have to dig up, you know, I'm gonna have to come up soon anyway, unless I eject it. But since it has some value, I feel like maybe it's not worth ejecting. I think eventually it is, because you can get more value for your time by staying lower and getting all the stuff. Oh, look at this. I got myself a hole. There's another hole. So I'm down here, and then there's a hole through here. And it looks like there's a big sort of collection all in one spot, which is nice, because it means I can get it all without having to fill up with dirt. So just go in there and try to get all this stuff. Might have to open up this hole a little bit more. I can't get in there. Get open right there, and just kind of come in here. Oh yeah, there's a whole like grouping of stuff right here in the same spot. I only have a 13 capacity now, but let's head up there. And I guess I could also just spend a little bit of extra time trying to open this up a bit more until I fill up, if I'm close to full anyway. So 18 bucks there. Let's go ahead and grab inventory space. This time I can hold 14 things at a time. Let's head down. Ooh, a little bit of fall damage there. It's getting to the point where I'm going to have to start using that rope to get down here. I think you can only fall like, 6 meters before you start taking fall damage. It's not that extreme. Which, if you think about it, 6 meters is a pretty good fall. I mean, I don't know if it would necessarily hurt you. Like super hurt, maybe. If you're in good shape, probably not. And it didn't really do much damage to me. My health is still 99%. But 6 meters is not a small fall. Here we go. So just start opening this up a little bit too. I think I might have gotten everything that's in this little cluster, but I can just keep going. I wonder how far I can go away from the rope. And ideally, you're supposed to keep going down, but I'm sure I can keep going over too. Who knows? I'll end up in the next county eventually. Let's say I can make the rope go a little further down. I think maybe I'll just take the capacity upgrade. I can actually afford both. So capacity and range would be cool. I can reach things just a little bit further away now. Yeah, start opening this hole up just a little bit more. I think the strength of the vacuum is sort of determining how fast you suck everything up. So you kind of speed up the process. Here, I'm just going to open this up a little bit more, and I'll just keep digging down. I'll catch you back up with it. It is kind of a repetitive experience. I think it's one of those games where it's better to play than watch, to be honest. There are some games out there, you probably know what I'm talking about. There's some games out there where it's just like, you know, I'd rather watch that than play it. And then there are some games where it's sort of like, you know, it's just the other way around. I think most games are probably better to play than watch, my personal opinion. Most of them are. I say that with, you know, wanting you to watch me. But I think in this case, for this game, I'm pretty confident that it's a better game to play than watch. So I wanted to look at like a practical reason for why I would want to put this vacuum in reverse. So I've been digging a whole bunch of stuff out of here, right? Just trying to look. There's actually a lot of stuff around the surface, which is interesting. So like you don't just have to go deep. There's stuff all the way around too. I don't know if it's worth my time compared to going deeper, but that's that. If I switch this now, I know there's no garbage right here specifically. And it's a little bit, you know, I have to jump up there to get there now. So I feel like maybe we should make this easier to walk up. So I can now, in reverse, put the stuff back. And I know there's no garbage here because I've already dug this. So now I've got like a little easier ramp to walk up now. I don't have to jump. I'm just trying to think of like what a reason why I would want to, you know, be able to reverse that at all. But my inventory is full, so I'm going to go ahead and sell it all. And then it says that I can increase my inventory next tier with $50. But I have 64 and I can't. So some upgrades are locked by membership. Buy upgrades to fill the bar and raise your tier to unlock them. Can't afford. Level 2. Oh, membership to Junkazon. It's going to cost me $150. I guess that's only available to Prime subscribers. Anyway, that's Junk Bay. And then over here we have the Junk Casino. And so we can play with our money here, I guess. So if I play here, maybe I bet 100. Wow. Let's not do that. Let's bet 10. Oh, I didn't win anything. Go figure. Another 10. All right, but it's the same thing. Before I'm an addict, let's stop my gambling. I'm done. I just lost 20 bucks. Let's keep going with the thing that's a sure bet, which is digging for Bitcoin. What's this? It's a whoopee cushion fueled by beans and bad decisions. Ooh, that's interesting. It says it's nothing but hot air, but that's interesting. I wonder if I can, I don't know. Can I sell that? I don't know. It's a gold item. Ooh, shiny. But it doesn't look like it's necessarily in my inventory. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's not here. So where does it go? Is it just like a collectible? Oh, that's just, there's no inventory or anything, I suppose. No. Well, maybe it's just like something. Ooh, here we go. Another hole. Like just something to discover, and I don't know if there's a benefit to the whoopee cushion or not, other than good fun. So I've made my vacuum as strong as I'm able to within the current membership level. Ooh, there's something big down there. Either that or it's, you know, the end of the map or something for me here. It might be. Maybe I'm not allowed to go that way. Let's see. We'll clear it out here and see if there's anything meaningful about this. Yeah, I think this is sort of like bedrock or something. It's just like the edge of my bin. Yeah, so I have to go down from here. Okay, but there's still a lot of stuff down here, which is cool. So 14 bucks. I'm all full. Might want to look at putting some of this stuff back, just to make it easier to get up there from the rope. So I can kind of do this and then just be up there a little easier. Okay, sell all of that. So I need $150 to get to level 2 membership. Okay. So I will keep taking cones and tires and all the junk that I can that I can sell. Special item. Ooh, it's a Junkazon ticket kind of thing. Buy for 25% off. Ooh. Oh, but I have limited time. Uh-oh. Okay. It's 112 for the upgrade now. Yeah, I'll just use that ticket on the membership. Oh, man, that's sweet. Yeah, definitely. Okay, that was awesome. Oh, does that pause? It does. Kind of. Maybe. I don't know. I was like, is the timer still ticking kind of thing? I want to go back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I found a bug. Guys, I found the bug. The store is up. Maybe if I... Hold on. Maybe if I play a little bit. And then I come over. Where's my laptop? Right. Just hit the laptop. Sell all. And then escape. Oh, no. It's stuck open. Okay. Let's save and reload. Yay. We're back. Okay. Just making sure. Hey. I think this demo... I think a demo for this game... or the version I'm playing, I think. I don't know what it is. I think that's coming to Next Fest. I think it's probably up for you to play now. If not, it's certainly within the next couple of days from when you see this video. So it's... Maybe they'll iron that kind of thing out by then. Huge pile of stuff right here. It's all mostly the same stuff. But hey, if there's another one of those tickets, I think that's kind of an interesting thing. You could bank up a whole bunch of money, just don't spend it. And then once you find one of those tickets, just get yourself a big upgrade at that point, you know? Yeah, I gotta maybe do something with the terrain here to make it easier to get out of that hole. All right, so I'm just gonna bank up my money now. Knowing that those tickets exist is kind of cool. Yeah, I'm gonna actually tear that back just a little bit. It's a little bit crowded. I know I kind of made it to make it easier, but then it doesn't. That's the simple answer. It doesn't. Ooh, what's this? Something purple down there. There's a purple glow going on down here. Ooh, it's very big actually. There's a little light. Scribbled Genius Scroll. Leonardo's secret doodles or grocery list. Rare item. Is that in my bag? Can I sell it? I've seen like all these like the whoopee cushion thing. I don't know if it's ooh, no car location. Oh, it's a car. Okay, that's what it is. Come on, get up there. Get up there. Ah, I'm too far away from the rope. There we go. Yeah, so I found a car in my junk pile. I'm banking up my money. I'm hoping to get one of those tickets again. Now I want to go down there to this car. Oh my gosh, it's fall damage. I'm gonna have to stay close to this rope a little bit more. Oh, there it is. That's Junk Bay. Okay, hang on. Now that looks like they're gonna buy things from me for an increased price, maybe. So why don't we hold off on getting that, right, until we're full, and then we'll come back over and get that thing. So I'm wondering what we're gonna see, if there's anything special about the car, anything in the car I might be able to uncover. It's getting close to the point where I'm gonna want lights too. I don't have any lights yet. I might want them soon. A bit of a glow here. That's another whoopee cushion. And then nothing but hot air. Is there supposed to be something interesting inside the whoopee cushion? There's another Junk Bay ticket in there too. Okay, so again, we want to wait to get the Junk Bay tickets until after we're full, which I'm close to full. Let's just see if I can't get a couple more things here. Also, junk material in the vacuum as well. Getting pretty close to full there too. 14. If I can find one more item right there. 15. Junk Bay. Sell for 25% more. Okay, we need to get over there. Go, go, go. Ah! I know. It's gonna hurt, but we're gonna do it. Sell for more. Okay. Inventory space upgrades are good, but I want to save the money for that ticket. We have a different Junk Bay ticket down there, so we know we can get even more money for stuff. Might as well come over here and get these things. It's not much, but it's something in the time limit. Okay. And then I can come down and get even more stuff. I'm kind of making like a cavern or like a very cave you know, I don't know what to call it. It looks very organic. Something formed in nature, kind of, in a way, you know? Maybe you don't. Maybe I'm just full of shit. Or full of junk, maybe. Okay, so I got 15. Now, here's the strategy. We could suck up all this material. We are full. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this. And then we need to get up there. Use the rope. Oh, use the rope. Use the rope. Get up. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm way too high. Oh, boy. This is going to hurt. Yep, sure did. Sell all that. So here's the strategy, which is going to backfire because it's... Yeah, you know what I need? I need a firm ground here. Like, I need firm ground here because I'm going to get up. If I empty this whole thing out, I'm going to end up just having to jump from heights every time I want to sell. So that's no good. I'm going to have to fill that back in so that I can go up that rope and have a safe landing spot too. So I'll fill up my vacuum this time, but I'm going to want to eject this junk and sort of build up a floor over there again because I kind of took it away and probably shouldn't have done that. That way I can use the rope consistently to get up and, you know, land on terra firma. Oh, here we go. What's this? What is that? It's like it's another special item. I don't know if I want to be full for this or not. Budget power cell, an upgrade for true power freaks. 10 seconds of ultra suction. Ooh. Okay, but I can choose when to use it. So a G to use it. So not ready for it yet, but that's interesting. So we'll get this whole thing cleared out back here. I think back here is okay to clear out because you don't really need to go back here. I don't think so. Ooh, hey, wait a minute. Maybe there's some extra stuff back here. So these are all the different items I've found in the past. This is locked 5 out of 30. 5 what? Am I supposed to find like 5 special items? Maybe that's it. Okay. So there's definitely something back there. So I'm kind of feeling like maybe I should have just left the surface alone and just dug underneath it exclusively, you know? So like I need to put this stuff back is what I'm saying. So now that I've kind of gotten all the trash in this area, I did this once before, but I kind of ruined it just because I was exploring. But now I feel like I want to put it all back, at least up here. And that's good because I don't have to empty it. I'm emptying it in a useful way instead of just giving it to the store. So I'm just going to put this all back around the outside. It's like I have to have something to stick it to, I guess. Yeah, sure. So now I'll keep sucking away at the stuff under where that floor is going to be. But I think eventually, right, we're going to want this to be a fairly narrow hole here and then be underneath in the cavern. And then we go up using the rope. Maybe we take down the junk in an organized manner so that I don't have to jump around a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm up here and then onto there. Okay. So we'll sell all of this. I'm at 249 bucks. You guys want to see what ultra suction looks like? Let's go for it. Ooh, that is very fast. That's extremely fast. Look at it go. Wow. That actually did quite a lot of work. I mean, it cleared out this whole area to the point where, I mean, I can just see a whole bunch of stuff to suck up now. Cool. If I find more of those batteries, now I know how to use them. There we go. And then now that we're full, we want to turn this around and just start building this around the rope again. So build this up to where we can land on it. Yeah, we don't want to do that. That's going to end up killing us. That kind of stuff sucks. So just got to control this a bit more. So we'll go up the rope and now I can just nice and easy. All right, 273 bucks. Is it time to upgrade yet? Or do I just, am I patient and wait for the discount? Oh, I found another ticket, but it's for Junk Bay. So I'm gonna have to use it to sell, I guess. It's okay. I just really want to buy things. So yeah, so if you suck something up and your inventory is full, I think it just goes away. It's just gone. So here we go. Do this. So let's get moving to the ladder. Oh, it's not a ladder. It's a rope. To the rope. Oh my God, 2 seconds left. Really? Yikes. Almost didn't make it. All right, sold everything. I have been, kind of filling this in. So it's looking pretty good now. I don't really have a huge height issue anymore. Generally, if I just get on the rope, I can slide down nice and safely. That's nice. So I do want to fill in the rest of it still, but I'm going to start needing light pretty soon because, pretty much the only light I have down here is that natural sunlight. And if I start closing that gap, then I'm going to lose the light, So, part of me says let's leave it open except for one little sliver. Maybe that's the better play. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if it's a good play to wait until this ticket. For all I know, there's only one. There's probably more, but I feel like they probably spaced it out. Maybe digging deeper would help me find it faster. I'm trying to uncover this car. Over time, trying to do that too, because I'm thinking there might be something cool inside the car as well. More than I've already found anyway. Also, you'll notice on the side of the screen, there's a lukewarm coffee. So I found that, and I don't exactly know what it does. The description makes it seem like it slows down time, but I don't know what use that would be. Maybe I would drink the coffee to slow down the effects of a ticket, so I could sell more or I have more time to buy things. I don't know. Maybe that's what we do. So anyway, I'm holding it because I don't know when that's going to be useful, but I'll just use it situationally when it makes sense, I guess. But in the meantime, I think the description of it says something like it doesn't make you faster. It just makes time panic around you or something like that. So anyway, yeah. Okay, so I'm getting deeper now and starting to get real dark. So I went ahead and bought a couple of lamps for $5. And that allows me to just kind of situate them down here so I can see things, right? Just give me a little bit of light down here, these little blue lights. It also is a nice way, if you're underground, to kind of reference where the rope is, because I imagine if you make this thing, complicated enough, you might not necessarily know which direction to go to get the rope. I'm not sure how big it ends up being, but maybe we're confined to that square. But I don't know for how long. Maybe if you go deep enough, you can start getting much wider. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm getting way down here. And now I can at least see. Oh, there we go. A tricycle. That's cool. That's the first new item I've seen in a while. I am still looking for that ticket. But now that I'm way down deep like this, I need to just make sure that if I find that ticket, I can easily get to that rope and get up very fast because I might run out of time. Hence the lukewarm coffee. I think that's where that comes in useful. So, whoop, what was that? Oh, does the lamp go out? Oh, it's timed. Oh boy. That's interesting. Yeah, it's very dark in here now. I'm gonna have to use my next one. Oh, maybe I sucked up the light. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I sucked up the light, so so they don't run out. It's just because it went back to inventory. I had 2 left. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, vacuum is full. I need to go up, unless I can find an item to suck up right now. Which, maybe if I go up the ladder or the rope. It's a rope. It's definitely not a ladder. I'm not sure why my brain is not working. I think maybe I need a break from games. What do you guys think? Should I take a break from playing games? No, don't do that, Charlie, no. Okay, what's the scanner? Pinpoint hidden items inside junk material. Use wisely, each scan is precious. It's 150. That's like something you buy on a sale day, I think so, yeah. We wait for that on a sale day. $520. I feel like I should really have a lot more upgrades than I currently do, but here I am going deeper and deeper into this junk heap. I wonder what it smells like. I mean, not good, but just how bad is it? Does it smell like rotten death? Or is it just like, bad food in the fridge? To the extremes. I don't know. Would you throw up, I guess is my point. Is it bad enough to cause you to throw up if you're not wearing like a nose plug or some kind of, I don't know, some kind of mask? Oh, there it is. I think it's right there. Yes, here it is. That's our ticket. Okay, so we want to fill up before we get it. That way we can sell and have as much money to spend as possible. And then I probably need to use this coffee here. I don't know if it makes me faster or slows down time. It makes it sound like it's just gonna make time go slower, which is what I want when I'm using this ticket. All right, so just making sure it's sticking right out there. I got all the material in there. It doesn't have a whole lot of, I don't have a whole lot of junk to get here, so I guess we're just gonna go spend it. Done. Now I hit the coffee. Super speed. Oh, it does speed me up. Okay. Wow. Where is it? Oh shit. Where is it? Okay. It does speed me up. So I want to have inventory space. Yes. Strength, size, strength, capacity, range, rope upgrade, strength, size, strength. I don't know. Just do all of them. But you have to have a certain number of upgrades in order to get the next level of membership anyway. So I wouldn't have been able to get that. But yeah, it's cool. So I have super speed now. Wow, that's crazy. Doesn't really speeds my movement up. Oh wow, another one. Crazy. We're gonna keep that one though. That one's gonna. No way. Okay. Saving for the discount, very viable strategy. There's a lot of these tickets. You just gotta pick and choose when you want to take them. So you reveal them and then you wait and you wait and you build up a bank and then you strike like a tiger. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna build up another bank. I'm full again. 18 items now I can hold, and I got 2 of these tickets revealed. I know where they are. I know where they live. Oh boy. Yeah, I was worried about that. There we go. Up. Okay, my vacuum is actually really fast now. It's actually much easier to collect stuff now after all those upgrades. So like holding off, it kind of, you really appreciate the upgrade after spending so much time on a slower speed with these things. Also, I've got a new item here, a new special item in front of me. It looks like a pair of shoes. I haven't soaked them up yet. It looks like a pair of shoes. Could be a doll of some kind maybe buried in there. There's another coffee over there. And then the 2 tickets. So I like how they glow. It's really easy to see them. And oh boy, that's, yeah, you got to be Aches on the rope. Okay, let's take really quick go through here. I have $170 left. Let's go see what the sneakers are. I'm hoping it's not something let's do this too. Let's get a little bit more room on the rope, okay? Just so if I'm facing the wrong way, I can still get up there. Okay, so let's fall down. There we go. Whoops. Definitely fell. All right, let's see what these sneakers will do for me. Moon boots. NASA called. They want their physics back. Okay. It sounds to me like I fall a lot slower with those. Very cool. I can activate those whenever I want. Okay. So if I'm falling and I'm pretty sure I'm going to take a lot of damage, I guess I can use them, but I don't know. I feel like you recover from the damage pretty quickly in this game too, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, see how much faster I'm filling up? It's very nice now. Maybe you don't. I am cutting around in this video most likely because it's, you know, again, it's a game that's probably much more fun to play than watch. Probably it's just sucking up dirt over and over again. But there is a pretty cool like interest. Like I'm exploring, right? You're revealing new things all the time, and that's kind of interesting. It is the same stuff over and over again. But like the deeper you get and the more you search, you start finding things like the sneakers and the tricycle and stuff. You start to get new types of items that you're finding. And then with a faster vacuum, it's just way better. So definitely want the strength of the vacuum to be good. And the range and all those types of things, dude. These upgrades are great. Do I wait? I have the tickets, so there's really no reason for me to spend any money until I'm, you know, ready to spend a whole bunch of money. I have 2 of these Junkazon tickets just waiting. So I don't think there's any reason for me to upgrade until I'm ready to use those tickets for now. So I'm getting a lot deeper, and I'll actually just pop a light in here now. I'm getting a lot deeper. I was actually okay with it, like the dark, but if I'm gonna start talking to you guys, I probably should give you some light. I'm finding a bunch of these wagons now, like tricycles, yes, but wagons too. And then there is this other bigger item right there, probably another car. So you have a car there, and then we have another car deeper down, which is kind of cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. And I kind of want to upgrade because I don't have a ton of money here, so it's probably not smart to do it yet, or most economical to do it yet. But I kind of want to. Anyway, let's see what this car is. Yeah, car 2. That's the description, not car 2. And looks like there's, I don't know what that. Oh, that's another battery thing. So like the thing I was curious about is if I could have 2 of these items at the same time. So if I do this, there's the budget cell. Yep. And it says G does the power cell, and then it says moon boots under that. So maybe I can only have 1 at a time. Wonder if there's a way to switch between those 2. Probably could look at the controls and find out, yeah. Toggle build mode, use special item G. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any way to switch the special items, so I think you just have to have 1 at a time, which is fine, I guess. And I could probably just use it now. I'm not sure how deep my rope is supposedly going right now, so why don't we go ahead and use the super suction and find out just how deep my rope can go right now. Yeah, we're bringing it all the way down. So it looks like it's about here. About there. And then I can just maybe chuck one of these lights down that low. Okay. So now I just need to... Whoops. There. I'm playing with the rope right now. Trying to get all the treasure. There we go. And then there's another one of those. It's a sandwich? Suspicious sandwich. Found between 2 tires and a traffic cone. Smells like hope. What does that do? Oh, 25% health. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I was at full health. That didn't do much for me. But okay, yeah, I should have probably put that together. It's food, so maybe it heals, but I don't think it was entirely obvious. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the whoopee cushions too, because I find quite a few of them, and all of them are nothing but hot air. But I'm curious if maybe there is one that has something that's not just air. You know, maybe if there's something to the whoopee cushion. It's a mystery I'm finding myself interested in solving. It's getting pretty dark down here. I just found a toilet, so that's new. And then also there's a big thing over here, maybe even a third car. Might be a third car. Indeed it is a third car, and we have the budget power cell now too. Let's go ahead and flip a light here. I got to start using multiple lights in the area. It's getting pretty dark. And then there's another, a sandwich. Another sandwich. Okay, tell you what, why don't we go, why don't we just do, I'm 18 out of 18. What am I doing here? Let's get up all the way to the top, please. There we go. Whoops. Okay, I thought I went too high. So I'm up to $650. And I think maybe I'm approaching that time where I feel like upgrades are in order. I'm going to suck up that light right there too. Start moving the lights down lower. I can also kind of hang out on the rope and just get some of the stuff I missed before too. But I wish I could just stay stationary on the rope. So I might go ahead and grab that Junkazon thing that's right there in that red car. And have that be my first upgrades right here. I want to get to that level 3 membership. Let's start digging around the car here really quick. Let's just pop a light on the car, I guess. There we go. Just start clearing out a lot of this stuff. I am leaving certain like platforms and stuff so I can walk around. Because if you just clear the whole thing out and make it super hollow, I mean, yeah, I guess you fully explored it, right? But you can't stop in the middle anymore. You can't get anything. So if you fully explored it, I suppose that's fine. But since I'm obviously not confident I've fully explored it, because there's a lot of junk material left, I'm sort of trying to leave like little platforms and stuff, little areas that I can at least climb on and stand on and stuff. There's a whole bunch of material right in front of me here, and I'm about to fill up. Need one more item before I take that ticket that's in the window right there. Okay, here we go. Grab the ticket right there. Go, go, up, 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 up. Yep, I'm gonna take some damage. That's fine. Okay, so I got a lot of money. Let's spend it. Size, capacity, range, membership, inventory size, strength, inventory. Wow. Next membership is $1,500. That's pretty intense. Cool. I think I did a good job on waiting for that discount, though. So now I've got a really strong vacuum. I'll probably clear things out a whole lot faster now. There's some toilet down there. Yeah, right there. And, oh, jeez. Gotta be careful in these caves. I'm gonna give it I think I want another light. Right there is fine. Whew. So at this point, I have no idea if you can actually find the cryptocurrency. I'm sure maybe in this early version here, perhaps not. Which kind of feels... I mean, maybe you can. I have no idea. And that's maybe the mystery of the game is it actually in here? Or is the player just doing all of this? And at the end, there is no reward. That would be so dirty, but at the same time, I feel like a dev that's brave enough to do such a thing should be rewarded with sales. Just to troll their user base. Oh, no, it'd be so... I think I'd be devastated if I got to the end and realized that there was nothing there the whole time. But that's the story, right? I mean, you bought the junkyard just hoping. You don't even know. It's the hope. It just feels like that is... I almost feel like that's the canon ending. Is that there is actually no cryptocurrency in the junkyard. But you find so many things along the way, and you end up, you know, with a great experience and a story to tell. And that's the real treasure, isn't it? I don't know. In any case, this is a quick preview of One Man's Trash. I hope you guys have had a wonderful time with me here. I don't know if I have a whole lot more game to show you other than this and the trailer on the Steam page. Kind of shows you that you can go pretty deep. You definitely keep going on, and you find new items as you go. There's an awful lot of trash in this junkyard, and you just keep getting upgrades over and over again to try and find this missing Bitcoin, this missing cryptocurrency on a hard drive somewhere. It's a very cool concept. I think this is a great concept for a game. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Oh, before I go, I wanted to answer the question here before. So this says 8 out of 15 locked, 8 out of 20, 8 out of 25, etc. So you get these. I assume these are like upgraded vacuum handles, right? And you get these based on how many items you've discovered. So we've discovered 8 items, 8 different trash items. And so after we get to 15, we get this one. After we've discovered another 5, we get this one. And after we've discovered another 5 from there, we can get this one. And so that's the idea. Can you find them all? Oh, there's another one here for 30. Yeah. So you get the nozzle upgrades and stuff just based on how many different, varieties of items that you've found. And I think the cool thing about that is, you're not going to find any variety unless you keep going deeper. So it's kind of tied to how deep you've gone too, which is kind of neat. I think is kind of neat. All right. I'm going down below. I'm gonna keep jamming away at this for a little while longer, but I think I've taken up your time on the video so far. So if you want to check it out, link is in the description. Bathroom scale. See, there's another item.